Hi everyone, Julia here with Lois. We're doing our simultaneous recordings again. I'm recording one direction, she's recording the other. If you think you hear Darth Vader, it's because we'll be walking uphill. And sometimes we have deep breaths, especially since Lois just had some congestion. But yeah, today's November 12th, 2023, Sunday. And even though it's kind of foggy and cloudy here, it looks like we might have some sunshine, which we're happy about because we've just had so much rain lately. Just insane amount of rain. But the plants love it, so all is good. But today we were going to talk a little bit about some of the learning challenges. And in the public schools, you know, they expect everyone to just fit into these little boxes and all be assessed the same way. And that's just not how things are. Everybody is so different. Some people are left-handed. Some people are more intuitive. A lot of people now, we have a lot of Asperger's. We have a lot of, autism, and then other things like ADD, ADHD, Dyslexia, and these are all things that need to be considered by the education system. And that's just one of the things that's wrong with them, is they just try to fit everyone in the same box. And dyslexia is one of those things that Lois has been challenged with. And I know a lot of other people her age are too. And do you have anything you want to say about that, Lois?
Dyslexia, most people that I know think about dyslexia as just being dumb. But it's not really. Like, in my vision of dyslexia, when I see words are like dancing around, they've gone flip sideways, and it's really weird. But it's not really about you being dumb, it's about you can't really understand the letters and that, and it makes you really hard to spell and write.
Right. And they can't cast the spells that the system wants them to with all their spelling, because every letter is a symbol and every symbol is a sigil, and sigils are, magic, manifest material reality. So I think dyslexia is a really cool thing in some ways, because people with dyslexia, can't just be tricked into casting spells with words, because their words, they make their own spells with their own new spellings often. And yeah, Lois is right. People see people who can't spell, on social media or whatever, and they automatically judge that they're stupid. And just like when people mispronounce words too, and often when people mispronounce words, it's because they read it, which means that they're probably smarter than the people judging them for mispronouncing them. And with dyslexia, when they see that people, don't spell correctly, they just assume that they're stupid. And there's a big difference between wisdom and knowledge. And the knowledge on how to spell, anybody can obtain that, and dyslexic people can too. It's just extra effort, and and they learn their ways around it, and they get going with it. Lois has something to say.
And as well with dyslexia, what people think it just is one language. No, dyslexia is with various languages. Like, I have as well dyslexia in Portuguese and English. It's not just like, I have just dyslexia in English. No.
And what about with numbers?
Not that much.
Okay.
I'm really good at numbers. Most dyslexic people are really good at numbers.
Okay. So yeah, numbers don't lie, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, people get judged, and has nothing to do. Very wise people can't read or write at all. Many. And takes nothing away from their wisdom. And, you know, if somebody has a good heart and they're helping other people, they don't need to be wise even. You know, that's better than these people going around judging other people because they don't spell properly or they don't pronounce words. So yeah, there's so many challenges. And and what's very interesting is I didn't even know Lois had dyslexia till I started working with her.
Yeah, I try not to tell people.
Right. You should tell your teacher though. And so yeah, and now we know that, so now we'll work around it. But part of working around it is working around the stigma that's, you know, that goes with it in today's culture. And hopefully anyone else out there that has dyslexia and, you know, they feel like they should hide it and be ashamed of it. No, it's just the way you're wired. Everybody's different. That's okay. All this school stuff is very recent. It's not really how humans do things anyway. And yeah, I think it's almost better for dyslexic people because they often drop out of school because of it, and so they don't get as indoctrinated, so they stay more pure. And I think a lot of dyslexic people are also more intuitive and less logical.
More like they speak with their words, not with their writing. Makes them more creative and that. Yeah.
All right, so anything else about dyslexia?
Nope, I don't think so.
Yeah. So yeah, there's always challenges, and there's always ways to deal with them and come out even stronger and better than you were before them. So now we're going to start walking downhill and not have to breathe like Darth Vader anymore. And thanks everyone for listening. Hope you have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. Remember to always focus on what you want and help others if you can. Ciao, ciao. You did it the wrong way.